Hi, this is Melonie Diaz, and this is ZayZay.com.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Shots fired at Fruitvale.
We just trying to get home.
What is going on?
Next stop, Fruitvale Station.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo está mi gente? Yo soy tu amigo Zay Zay. Welcome to another banging interview. Today, I have the privilege of being able to sit with a wonderful young actress. She's starring in a brand new movie, this one right here with this apparently very handsome gentleman that's over my shoulder right there. The movie's called Fruitvale Station, and I'm sitting with Melonie Diaz. ¿Cómo estamos? How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Happy to be here.
Yeah, me too. Tell us a little bit about them.
Fruitvale Station is about, follows the true life story of Oscar Grant. He's a 22-year-old Bay Area resident, and on New Year's Eve 2008 he went out with his friends and his girlfriend. It was a day where he was really trying to change and redeem the things that he's done wrong, and he made some serious choices that day to be better, and unfortunately his life was cut short. He was shot in the back by a BART police officer.
One thing that as I watched this movie started formulating in my mind, the whole concept of 24 hours to live, right? Because this movie takes place in a 24-hour period.
Yeah.
So, given that concept, you start watching this guy on what's presumably the last day of his life, and it's like he makes every right decision. You know what I mean? To further his life, to better himself. That's what it felt like.
Yes.
Is that important?
I think that's something that we haven't been talking about as much. Like, I think that a lot of I hope, my wish is that a lot of people, especially young men like Oscar, the same age, same color of skin, or just any 22-year-old guy or person who's going through this like traumatic, life-changing point in their life, that despite what's against you, the odds that are against you, you can change and you can be a better person. And I feel like, I grew up in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and I know people like Oscar. And I think that it's proof that you can make the right choice to be better.
Sure.
And I think there's a lot of power in that. And I hope that people watch him and are excited about that feeling.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. I also grew up not too far from where you grew up, and I have people in my family just like Oscar.
Yeah.
And you look at them and then you watch this and you're like, man, you can be redeemed. Like, and it just has to come from you, but.
Right, and also like, you don't have to feel stuck. A lot of people feel stuck in a world. There's like this vicious cycle of like violence or something, but I think Oscar really wanted to be better. What'd you do today?
I thought I could start over fresh, but it ain't working out.
I'm scared. I hear guns.
Those just firecrackers. You're safe inside.
What about you, Daddy?
We'll be back before you wake up. I'm gonna be fine.
Let's learn a little bit about you, okay? You're an actress who's done theater long time ago, but you're really television and movies right now. What's your favorite, TV or movies?
I mean, I do more movies, but I would love to do more TV too.
Okay, so if I gave you a blank check and said, here, do whatever project you want, what would you want to do?
A make-believe or like?
Well, I don't have, 5.6 million on me right now, but I mean, we could Kickstarter or something, I don't know. But yeah, what would you like to do? Any project?
I would really love to be like, I want to be like in an action movie. I want to do like a big broad comedy. I would love to like work with like Judd Apatow one day or something. I want to do something that's like a rom-com or something.
Yeah.
I want to be like in The Notebook.
Notebook 2.
Notebook 2.
The Wrath of Melanie. That was my man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, not so much, but.
Sorry, I'm just spitballing. I don't always have the best ideas.
I'm like, no, that's it.
I love it. Okay, you worked with some biggies on this one. Michael B. Jordan and of course, Octavia. Everybody loves Octavia. Got any cool stories from the set?
Yeah, I mean, there was, there's that whole last 20 minutes of the movie where like, I'm on the bottom of the train station and Mike has to be rolled out.
Right.
And like Mike, we just get along really well. He makes me laugh. Like, we're always laughing. And so I told him specifically, I said, listen, like that day, you cannot be around me. You can't make me laugh, you can't talk to me, like I really need to be focused. You know, I really need to just be in that headspace. So there's like a moment where like, you know, his body's in the cot and he's like sitting in the, you know, in the car. He looks at me and he goes, and it's such a small little detail, but I was like, you fucking fucker, like.
You killed me.
Like, you fucking killed my vibe. But that's why it shows how sweet he is and how wonderful he is, that he like wanted to console me with a little like, and I'm like, great, like, now you're real.
Well, I promise you, you still pulled it off. It was very well done. You killed it. All right, they're wrapping me up. Do me a favor, look into the camera, 10 seconds, sell me this movie. Why do I need to go see Fruitvale Station?
You need to come see Fruitvale Station because this is the time. This is the most topical subject right now between Trayvon Martin, Rodney King. This needs to be talked about. You have the power to change things. We all are one. Come see this movie. Choose to be socially aware. Choose to make a choice. Choose to love your family. Choose to love your friends. Be kinder and nicer. And I really do feel like this movie is a part of a movement, and you can be part of that movement too. So please come see it.
Put that phone in there.
What you got? Are you still on the train?
We still at Fruitvale.
Why can't you tell me what is going on? What is the problem? What did you do? Oh my God.
Good, I'm good. We're gonna be good.